From humble beginnings to a life of excess, this is the story of the Gamewave. Welcome to VG1's Behind the Console. Born and raised in Canada, Gamewave was the only child of a single mother, a humble Magnavox DVD player. They didn't have much, but they had each other. She worked hard to provide a life for her and her son. Gamewave would often find himself spending afternoons with friends, who became like family. But soon he noticed he didn't have buttons, a screen, or useless peripherals like the other kids. Gamewave knew that he had to be something more than just a DVD player. Armed with cutting-edge technology, a sleek wave-like design, and a remote control bay holding up to 4 remote controls, the Gamewave was soon not only playing DVDs, but putting out cutting-edge games like Rewind 2005, 4 Degrees Volume 1, and the all-time bestseller that IGN described as a game that came out that one year, 4 Degrees Volume 2. This multi-talented machine was taking over the world and soon caught the attention of Canadian butt rockers Nickelback and was promptly taken out on tour with the band. Soon the rock and roll lifestyle set in. Hard partying action. Women at every turn. And non-stop rock and roll action. Just as the Gamewave was set to take the world by storm, tragedy struck. En route to their next destination, the tour bus for Nickelback crashed. Sadly, many were upset to find that the band themselves had survived, yet the rising star, the Gamewave, was tragically lost in this horrible accident, leaving many to wonder what could have been from this short-lived, yet well-remembered console. If you've actually managed to keep watching at this point in the video, I'm sure you've got a few questions, like what the hell did I just watch? Unfortunately, I've got some bad news for you.
Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
You might also be wondering, why pick on Nickelback? Come on, they're not that bad, are they?
Absolutely.
And lastly, you might also be wondering, what the hell is the Gamewave, and is this thing even real? Well, yes. Yes, it is. The Gamewave is a weird machine. I found mine in a thrift store. It appears to have come out around 2005. It's a Canadian product, Canadian console, out of Ontario, Canada, by Zapit Games. Now, what's weird about the Gamewave is this thing really isn't a game system. This is just a glorified DVD player. It literally is just a standard DVD player, except it gives you the option to connect up to 4 remote controls out of the box, or a total of 6 if you purchase 2 additionally. Now, as far as what I can tell from the games and the research that I've done, most of the titles on here tend to be trivia games. You'll see on the box there are a couple other examples, like a poker game and a couple puzzle games, but really, this thing is just a DVD player that happens to allow you to play trivia at the same time with multiple people. Now, it does it fairly well, but you gotta kind of wonder, what was the reason for this? What was the market? I don't see too many DVD fanatics that also feel the need to play trivia on a regular basis with their friends at home, which is probably why no one's ever heard of this thing, and why I can't find much information on it outside of the box and the Wikipedia page online. But yeah, the Gamewave. It's a thing.